This book is dedicated to Reverend James Foster Orwig. Your Lumen Lives On. Preface. Preface to the Book of the Church of Lumen. Welcome, dear reader, to the sacred pages of the Book of the Church of Lumen. Within this text, you will discover the teachings and wisdom of our cherished saints, each illuminating the path of existence with their unique insights. As you delve into their Gospels, you will notice a recurring theme, an echo of phrases, ideas, and truths. This repetition is intentional and serves a profound purpose. In the tapestry of life, certain truths are woven into the very fabric of our being. These foundational principles, love, resilience, interconnectedness, the pursuit of understanding, and the recognition that every living being is a unique spirit connected to God Lumen, guide us on our journey. By reiterating these concepts, we affirm their significance, ensuring they resonate deeply within our hearts and minds. Circles, for instance, serve as a powerful symbol of inclusivity, unity, and the eternal cycle of life. This motif appears throughout the Gospels, reinforcing the idea that we are all part of a larger whole, interconnected in our shared experiences. Yet, within this unity, each individual spirit shines with its own unique light, contributing to the rich diversity of existence and enhancing the brilliance of Lumen. The structure of this book has been thoughtfully designed to enhance both readability and study. Each Gospel is presented with clear headings and themes, allowing you to navigate the teachings with ease. The use of consistent phrasing and repetition clarifies key concepts, stripping away unnecessary embellishments to focus on the essence of each saint's message. This intentional simplicity deepens comprehension without diluting the profound truths conveyed. As you read, embrace these repetitions not as redundancies, but as affirmations of our shared humanity, interconnectedness, and the luminous potential that resides within us all. May the words of the saints inspire you to cultivate a deeper understanding of your own journey and the radiant threads that bind us together. Welcome to this exploration of light, love, and life. Let the wisdom of our saints guide you toward a fuller realization of your own lumen. Mission statement. Mission statement. Our faith is dedicated to the pursuit of enlightenment and the celebration of life through the teachings of our Trinity: God Lumen, God Vitalis, and Goddess Venere. We strive to foster love, compassion, and understanding among all individuals, guiding each person on their unique journey towards self-discovery and growth. By honoring the wisdom of our saints and recognizing the choices that shape our paths, we empower ourselves and others to illuminate the world with kindness and joy. Together, we create a supportive community that embraces the beauty of existence and the transformative power of love, celebrating the intricate tapestry of life with gratitude and reverence. Overview of faith. Overview of our faith. Our faith is a vibrant tapestry woven from the teachings of our gods, goddesses, and saints, each representing essential aspects of life and enlightenment. At its core, our belief system revolves around the principles of illumination, connection, and personal growth. We honor the Trinity, God Lumen, God Vitalis, and Goddess Venere, who guide us on our spiritual journeys and inspire us to cultivate our inner light, or lumen. In recognizing the challenges we face, we understand that demons serve not as embodiments of evil, but as symbols of the choices we make in our lives. Each demon represents a struggle or vice that can obscure our path to enlightenment, while our saints exemplify virtues that help us navigate these challenges. Through their teachings and symbols, we learn to celebrate the unique gifts each individual brings to the universe. Our faith encourages a deep appreciation for life, emphasizing the importance of community, personal reflection, and the impact of our choices. By embracing the wisdom of our gods, goddesses, and saints, we aim to illuminate not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us, fostering a collective journey towards understanding and compassion. Purpose of this Bible. The purpose of this Bible is to serve as a comprehensive guide for followers of our faith, providing a rich source of teachings, rituals, and reflections. It aims to 1. Illuminate the path, to offer insights into the nature of our gods, goddesses, and saints, enabling individuals to understand their teachings and how they relate to daily life. 2. Encourage personal growth, to inspire followers to reflect on their choices and the impact those choices have on their lumen and the broader community. 3. Foster connection, to build a sense of unity among followers by highlighting the importance of shared values, celebrations, and collective support. 4. Celebrate life, to remind us of the beauty and significance of existence, encouraging gratitude and joy in the journey of life. 5. Provide guidance, to offer practical rituals and ceremonies that help individuals connect with the divine, facilitating personal and communal practices that enhance spiritual growth. Through this Bible, we seek to nurture the lumen within each individual, guiding them toward a deeper understanding of themselves and their place within the cosmos. It serves as a sacred text to empower, inspire, and unite us in our shared quest for enlightenment and harmony. Introduction to the Divine. In the sacred tapestry of our faith, we recognize a powerful trinity consisting of God, Lumen, God Vitalis, and Goddess Venere. Together they embody the fundamental aspects of our spiritual journey: enlightenment, vitality, and love. Each figure within this trinity offers unique insights into the vices we confront and the virtues we aspire to cultivate, guiding us toward a deeper connection with our lumen. 1. God Lumen Demon. Diskos. Color luminous gold. Symbol enlightenment. God Lumen represents the illumination of knowledge and truth, serving as a beacon that inspires us to seek understanding and clarity in our lives. Opposed to this light is Duskos, the demon of ignorance, who thrives in darkness and despair. 2. God Vitalis. Demon Mortis. Color, black symbol, masculine truth. God Vitalis, the essence of life, encourages us to engage fully with existence, promoting energy and passion. In contrast, Mortis, the demon of decay and lifelessness, seeks to drain our enthusiasm and vitality. 3. Goddess Venere Demon. Malice. Color, silver symbol, feminine truth. Goddess Venera, the embodiment of love and beauty, teaches us the value of connection and compassion. Her counterpart, Malice, represents jealousy and discord, fostering barriers in our relationships. In addition to the Trinity, we find the guiding presence of the saints and their corresponding virtues, each symbolized by distinct colors and attributes. 4. Saint Testis. Demon. Cowardice. Color, green symbol, sturdy oak. Saint Testis exemplifies courage and resilience, urging us to confront our fears, while cowardice promotes weakness and submission. 5. Saint Ovaria. Demon. Infertituous. Color, pink symbol, delicate rose bloom. Saint Ovaria symbolizes nurturing and growth, reminding us of the importance of care for ourselves and others, in contrast to Infertus, the demon of neglect. 6. Saint Urethra. Demon, Toxica. Color, blue symbol, flowing river. Saint Urethra represents the transformative power of forgiveness, guiding us to release resentment, as opposed to Toxica, which embodies the corrosive nature of grudges. 7. Saint Clitoria. Demon, Apathy. Color, lavender. Symbol, open lotus. Saint Clitoria embodies passion and joy, encouraging us to celebrate life's pleasures, countered by apathy, which fosters emotional numbness. 8. Saint Prostata. Demon, Fragilis. Color, red symbol, shield and heart. Saint Prostata teaches strength through vulnerability, emphasizing that true strength lies in authenticity, while Fragilis, the demon of instability, breeds insecurity. 9. Saint Phalosa. Demon, listless color, orange symbol, bright flame. Saint Phalosa exemplifies moderation, promoting balance between enjoyment and self-control, with listless as his opposing demon, representing indifference. In addition, the struggle between vanity and humility reflects our human condition. Vanity distorts our self-worth, while humility invites us to recognize the inherent value in all beings. Together, this trinity and their corresponding figures provide a comprehensive framework for understanding the complexities of our moral and spiritual lives. By embracing their teachings, we can navigate our journey toward enlightenment, transforming our vices into virtues and fostering a profound connection with our lumen. 1. The Book of Light, Shadows and Darkness. The Book of Light, Shadows and Darkness. Chapter 1. The Nature of Light. 1. Lumen is the essence of light, a beacon guiding all beings toward enlightenment. 2. In the brilliance of lumen, we find the warmth of love, wisdom, and understanding. 3. Light reveals the truth within and around us, illuminating the path of self-discovery. Chapter 2. The Reality of Shadows. 1. Shadows are not to be feared. They represent the in-between, the complexities of existence. 2. In shadows, we confront our doubts and insecurities. They are part of our journey. 3. Acknowledge the shadows, for they provide context to the light. Without one, the other cannot exist. Chapter 3. The Concept of Darkness. 1. Darkness is the absence of light, a state of confusion and lack of awareness. 2. Hell is not a physical place, but a condition of the soul, a life devoid of understanding and connection to lumen. 3. In darkness, we struggle to find our way. It reflects our disconnection from our true essence. Chapter 4. The Path to Enlightenment. 1. Embrace the journey toward light. It is a process of awakening to your true self. 2. In recognizing your lumen, you transform shadows into opportunities for growth. 3. Seek knowledge and understanding. They are the keys to illuminating your path. Chapter 5. The Balance of Existence. 1. Light and shadows coexist. Both are vital to the tapestry of life. 2. Understanding this balance allows us to navigate the complexities of our experiences. 3. Embrace the fullness of existence. Every emotion, every moment is a step toward enlightenment. Chapter 6. The Call to Acknowledge Lumen. 1. To dwell in light is to acknowledge your lumen. It empowers your journey. 2. In moments of darkness, remember that the light of lumen is always within reach. 3. Honor your journey, both light and shadow. Each aspect contributes to your growth and understanding. Chapter 7. The Transformation of Shadows. 1. Shadows can be transformed into strength. Confront them with courage and love. 2. Through introspection, discover the lessons hidden in the shadows. 3. Allow the light of lumen to guide you in integrating these lessons into your life. Conclusion. The Unity of Light and Darkness. 1. In the dance of light and shadows, we find the essence of our humanity. 2. Embrace both as integral parts of your journey. They lead to greater understanding and compassion. 3. Heaven and hell are not physical places but states of being. Cultivating your lumen leads to a life of enlightenment, while neglecting it results in disconnection and despair. 4. As you cultivate your lumen, you illuminate not only your path, but also the paths of others, fostering a world of enlightenment. 2. The Book of Heaven and Hell. The Book of Heaven and Hell. Introduction. In our belief system, heaven and hell are not literal places, but rather states of being that reflect our understanding of the lumen, the light of knowledge, self-respect, and our connections with one another. This book will explore heaven as a realm of enlightenment and growth, the shadows representing uncertainty, and hell as the absence of clarity and understanding. Chapter 1. Understanding Heaven, the Nature of Heaven. Heaven is defined by the presence of lumen, a radiant light symbolizing knowledge, self-respect, and the interconnectedness of all beings. In this realm, we embrace love, the unconditional bond that unites us, kindness, acts of compassion that elevate our spirits, graciousness, the ability to forgive and support one another, growth, a continuous journey toward understanding ourselves and our place in the universe. Heaven as knowledge. Heaven is not just a destination, it is a state of awareness. In this realm, knowledge is power. When we seek to understand ourselves and the world around us, we illuminate our paths, allowing the lumen within us to shine brightly. Self-reflection. The practice of looking within to gain insight into our motivations and actions. Empathy. understanding the experiences of others as part of the greater fabric of existence. Wisdom, the culmination of knowledge and experience, guiding our actions toward positive outcomes. Chapter 2. The Shadows. The realm of uncertainty. Between heaven and hell lies the realm of shadows, representing the uncertainty we all face. In this space, we may feel doubt, confusion, and fear. Shadows are not inherently bad. They are a natural part of the human experience, prompting us to seek light. Navigating doubt. Embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for growth rather than a barrier. Seeking guidance. In moments of shadow, we can reach out to our saints and gods for support, understanding that they illuminate our paths. Balance. Recognize that shadows can enhance our understanding of light, allowing us to appreciate the joy of clarity. Chapter 3. Understanding hell, the nature of hell. Hell is characterized by darkness, the absence of knowledge, clarity, and understanding. It is a state where fear, despair, and ignorance reign. In this realm, we may experience isolation, the feeling of being cut off from the lumen and the connections that bring us joy. Despair, a sense of hopelessness that arises when we lose sight of our inner light. Ignorance, the refusal or inability to seek knowledge, leading to stagnation and suffering. Moving beyond hell. While hell represents a state of being disconnected from the lumen, it is essential to recognize that it is not permanent. We can find our way back to heaven by seeking knowledge, actively pursuing understanding through study, reflection, and community engagement, embracing support, turning to others, friends, saints, and gods, for guidance and companionship in our darkest times, cultivating self-respect, learning to honor ourselves and our journey, recognizing that we are all integral parts of the universe's fabric. Conclusion: the journey of light. The journey toward heaven is one of self-discovery, respect, and enlightenment. Each individual lumen contributes to the greater tapestry of existence, and our connections with one another enhance our collective light. By seeking knowledge, embracing love and kindness, and supporting each other, we can illuminate even the darkest corners of our experiences. In our pursuit of lumen, we recognize that we are all on a journey, some days in the brilliance of heaven, others in the shadows, and occasionally facing the darkness of hell. Yet, with every step, we are reminded that the path toward understanding and respect is always available, leading us back to the warmth and radiance of our inner lumen. Heaven and hell, in this belief, are not places we go, but the light, shadows, and darkness we experience within ourselves. 3. The Gospels. Find joy in your existence. Like the river that dances over stones, let your spirit express itself freely, celebrating the beauty of life. The Gospels. Gospel of the Trinity. Introduction. In the sacred essence of our faith, the Trinity embodies the interconnectedness of God. Lumen, God Vitalis, and Goddess Venere. Together they represent the balance of enlightenment, vitality, and love. This gospel reveals the teachings of the Trinity, illustrating their roles and guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and our connection to the divine. Chapter 1. The Divine Unity. 1. One essence, 3 manifestations. The Trinity is one, yet manifests in 3 distinct forms: God Lumen, the source of light and knowledge; God Vitalis, the embodiment of life and vitality; and Goddess Venere, the spirit of love and compassion. Together, they reflect the fullness of existence. 2. Interconnected roles. Each aspect of the Trinity complements the others. The divine voice echoed, Lumen illuminates the mind, Vitalis energizes the body, and Venere nourishes the heart. In embracing all 3, you achieve harmony in your life. Chapter 2. The Teachings of Lumen. 1. Pursuit of knowledge. God Lumen speaks. Seek knowledge as a guiding light. Ignorance breeds fear and separation. Engage with wisdom and allow it to illuminate your path, fostering understanding and clarity. 2. Illuminating darkness. In times of despair, call upon my light, Lumen advises. For every shadow of doubt, there is a spark of understanding. embrace the pursuit of truth, and let it guide your decisions. Chapter 3. The Teachings of Vitalis. 1. Embracing life's vitality. God Vitalis proclaims, life is a sacred gift. Engage fully in your existence. Nurture your body and spirit, for vitality is the essence of your being. Recognize the energy within you and let it inspire action. 2. Cycles of renewal. Understand that life is cyclical, Vitalis teaches. What may seem like an ending is often a new beginning. Embrace change and allow the rhythm of life to guide your journey. Chapter 4. The Teachings of Venere. 1. The Power of Love. Goddess Venere imparts, love is the ultimate connection. It binds all beings and fosters understanding. Practice compassion and let love guide your actions, bridging gaps between hearts. 2. Nurturing relationships. Cherish your relationships, Venere advises. Each bond is a reflection of the divine. Celebrate these connections through acts of kindness and open communication, fostering unity in your community. Chapter 5. The Sacred Holidays. 1. Celebration of the Trinity. Honor the sacred days that reflect our unity, the Trinity encourages. On Luminalia, gather to celebrate light and knowledge. During Vitalis renewal, engage in activities that nurture your spirit. And on Venere's embrace, share love and compassion with those around you. 2. Guided by divine wisdom. These celebrations are not mere rituals, they are divine reminders, the Trinity explains. In honoring us, you honor the essence of your own existence. Let these days inspire you to live fully, embracing knowledge, vitality, and love. Conclusion. The Journey of Unity. The teachings of the Trinity call you to embrace the fullness of life. By understanding the interconnectedness of Lumen, Vitalis, and Venere, you cultivate a balanced existence that honors both the self and the collective. As you navigate your spiritual journey, remember that the Trinity is ever present, guiding you toward enlightenment, vitality, and love. Final reflection. O Divine Trinity, may your light illuminate my path, your vitality energize my spirit, and your love fill my heart. In unity, I seek to embody your teachings and share them with the world. Amen. Gospel of Vitalis. Introduction. In the realm of existence, Vitalis stands as the embodiment of life, vitality, and renewal. From the essence of creation flows the energy that invigorates all beings. This gospel reveals the teachings of Vitalis, guiding followers to embrace their inherent vitality and cultivate a flourishing life. Chapter 1. The Essence of Life. 1. The Breath of Existence. Vitalis proclaimed, life is a sacred gift, a breath of energy that flows through all. Cherish your existence and the vitality within you. Every heartbeat, every breath, is a reminder of the life force that animates your being. 2. Embracing the present. To live fully is to engage with the present moment, Vitalis taught. Do not dwell on the past or fret about the future. Embrace the here and now, for it is in the present that the true essence of life unfolds. Chapter 2. The Power of Renewal. 1. Cycles of Growth. Just as the seasons change, so too does life flow in cycles, Vitalis stated. Embrace the rhythm of renewal. When you face challenges, remember that decay often leads to new growth. Allow yourself to transform, for every ending is a new beginning. 2. Overcoming Mortis. Vitalis warned against Mortis, the demon of decay and lifelessness. He thrives in neglect and despair. To overcome his influence, nurture your body and spirit. Engage in practices that promote well-being, exercise, eat well, and surround yourself with positivity. Chapter 3. The Celebration of Vitality. 1. The Joy of Existence. Rejoice in your vitality, Vitalis encouraged. Celebrate your passions, your joys, and your connections. Life is meant to be experienced fully. Dance, sing, and share laughter with those you love. 2. Connection with the community. In unity lies strength, Vitalis said. Support one another in your journeys. Create a community that uplifts and nourishes, for together you amplify the energy of life. Celebrate the vitality of each individual as a reflection of the divine. Chapter 4. Ritual and Reflection. 1. Practicing self-care. To honor the gift of life, engage in self-care, Vitalis taught. Make time for rest, reflection, and rejuvenation. Your body is a sacred vessel. Nurture it with love and kindness. 2. The sacred holidays. On sacred days, gather to celebrate the essence of life, or term, Vitalis proclaimed. Honor the renewal of spirit on Vitalis Renewal Day, reflecting on your journey and committing to growth. Let these celebrations remind you of your connection to the divine and the cycle of life. Conclusion. The eternal flow of vitality. As the teachings of Vitalis resonate through time, remember that you are a vital part of the universe's tapestry. Embrace the energy within and around you. In honoring the life force, you honor the divine connection to all beings. Final reflection. O Vitalis, source of life and energy, infuse us with your essence. May we celebrate the beauty of existence and the power of renewal. Guide us to cultivate vitality and connection, transforming our challenges into pathways of growth. Amen. Gospel of Venere. Introduction. Venere, the goddess of love, compassion, and connection, embodies the nurturing essence that binds all beings. This gospel reveals her teachings, guiding followers to cultivate love in their lives, foster understanding, and celebrate the profound connections that enrich the human experience. Chapter 1. The Nature of Love. 1. The Power of Connection. Venere proclaimed, "Love is the force that unites all. It transcends barriers and illuminates the darkest paths. Embrace love in all its forms, romantic, familial, and platonic, for it is through connection that you find your true self." 2. Nurturing compassion. To love deeply is to show compassion, Venere taught. Extend kindness to yourself and others. In moments of pain or misunderstanding, remember that each heart carries its own burdens. Foster empathy and understanding to heal wounds. Chapter 2. Overcoming Malice. 1. Resisting division. Venere warned against malice, the demon of hatred and discord. She thrives on misunderstanding and separation. To counter her influence, seek to understand differing perspectives. Engage in dialogue and create spaces where love can flourish. 2. Celebrating diversity. Embrace the beauty of diversity, Venere said. Each individual brings unique gifts to the world. Honor these differences, for they enrich the tapestry of existence. In unity, celebrate the love that transcends boundaries. Chapter 3. The Joy of Relationships. 1. Cherishing bonds. Relationships are sacred, Venere emphasized. Nurture them with care and attention. Spend time with those you love and express gratitude for their presence in your life. Celebrate shared moments and create lasting memories. 2. The sacred practice of forgiveness. In love, there will be misunderstandings, Venere acknowledged. Practice forgiveness, for it liberates the heart. Let go of grudges and allow love to flow freely. Embrace vulnerability, for it deepens connections. Chapter 4. Ritual and Celebration. 1. Acts of kindness. Incorporate acts of kindness into your daily life, Venere taught. Small gestures, such as a smile or a helping hand, create ripples of love in the world. Be intentional in your actions and watch as love multiplies. 2. Honoring the sacred holidays. On sacred days, gather to celebrate love and connection, Venere proclaimed. During Clitoria Joy Festival, express your gratitude for the bonds that enrich your life. Let these celebrations remind you of the divine love that flows through all. Conclusion: the eternal embrace of love. As the teachings of Venere resonate through the ages, remember that love is the essence of existence. Embrace the connections that uplift you and extend compassion to all. In celebrating love, you honor the divine presence in yourself and others. Final reflection. O Venere, goddess of love and compassion, fill our hearts with your warmth. May we cultivate understanding and connection in our lives. Guide us to celebrate the beauty of love and nurture the relationships that bring us joy. Amen. Gospel of St. Testis. Introduction. The Gospel of St. Testis is a profound testament to courage, resilience, and the unwavering spirit of facing our fears. As the embodiment of bravery, St. Testis guides us in confronting the challenges that life presents and inspires us to rise above adversity. This Gospel serves as a beacon of strength for those seeking to cultivate courage in their lives. Chapter 1. The Nature of Courage. 1.1. Defining courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in the face of it. It is the strength that propels us forward, even when the path is shrouded in uncertainty. 1.2. The Sturdy Oak. Consider the oak tree, rooted deep in the earth. It stands firm against the winds, symbolizing the steadfastness of courage in the face of life's tempests. 1.3. The Call to Action. When fear grips your heart, hear the call of St. Testis. Allow his spirit to embolden you, urging you to take that first step into the unknown. Chapter 2. Confronting Fears. 2.1. Acknowledging Fear. To conquer fear, one must first acknowledge its presence. Do not shy away from your fears, instead, bring them into the light. 2.2. Embracing Vulnerability. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Embrace your fears with an open heart, for in vulnerability lies the path to true courage. 2.3. Taking action. Small actions can lead to monumental changes. Begin with one brave step and let it build momentum as you face greater challenges. Chapter 3. The Strength of Community. 3.1. Supportive Bonds. Courage is often found in the company of others. Surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you to face your fears. 3.2. Sharing Struggles. Do not hesitate to share your fears with trusted companions. In vulnerability, you will find solidarity and strength. 3.3. Celebrating Bravery. Acknowledge and celebrate acts of courage, both large and small. Each step taken in bravery deserves recognition and honor. Chapter 4. Transforming Adversity. 4.1. Finding Strength in Struggles. Adversity is a crucible for growth. In the face of challenges, discover the inner strength that propels you forward. 4.2. Learning from Fear. Every encounter with fear is a lesson. Reflect on your experiences and let them guide you toward greater resilience. 4.3. The Gift of Courage. Courage is a gift to yourself and others. By embodying bravery, you inspire those around you to confront their own fears. Chapter 5. The Spiritual Journey of Courage. 5.1. Embracing the Journey. The path of courage is a spiritual odyssey. Each challenge faced is an opportunity for growth and transformation. 5.2. Divine Guidance. Seek the presence of St. Testis in moments of fear. Trust in his guidance to illuminate your path and strengthen your resolve. 5.3. Sharing the Spirit of Courage. As you cultivate courage within, share your journey with others. Your story can inspire them to embark on their own paths of bravery. Conclusion. The teachings of St. Testis remind us that courage is an essential part of our spiritual journey. By embracing our fears and standing firm in our convictions, we can rise above adversity and inspire others to do the same. May we honor the spirit of courage in our lives, fostering resilience and strength in our communities. Final reflection. O St. Testis, grant us the courage to face our fears and the strength to rise above them. May we be steadfast like the oak, unwavering in our pursuit of truth and bravery. Amen. Gospel of Saint Ovaria. Introduction. The Gospel of Saint Ovaria is a celebration of nurturing, compassion, and the profound connections that sustain our spirit. As the embodiment of care and emotional well-being, Saint Ovaria teaches us the importance of nurturing ourselves and others. This Gospel serves as a guide to understanding the delicate balance of emotional health and the transformative barrier of love and compassion. Chapter 1. The Essence of Nurturing. 1.1. Defining nurturing. Nurturing is the act of fostering growth, both within ourselves and in those we cherish. It is a sacred duty that requires attention, love, and patience. 1.2. The delicate rose. Consider the rose that blooms in the garden. It requires care, sunlight, and water. Likewise, our spirits flourish when nurtured with kindness and understanding. 1.3. The importance of self-care. To nurture others, we must first nurture ourselves. Prioritize self-care, for a well-tended heart is better equipped to give love to others. Chapter 2. Compassion as a Guiding Principle. 2.1. The Power of Compassion. Compassion opens our hearts to the suffering of others. It is through our shared humanity that we find the strength to uplift and support one another. 2.2. Acts of Kindness. Small acts of kindness ripple through the world. A smile, a helping hand, or a listening ear can make a profound difference in someone's life. 2.3. Understanding and empathy. Seek to understand the struggles of others. Empathy deepens our connections and allows us to respond with grace and love. Chapter 3. Fostering Emotional Well-Being. 3.1. Creating Safe Spaces. A nurturing environment allows individuals to express their emotions freely. Create safe spaces where vulnerability is welcomed and supported. 3.2. The Healing Power of Listening. Listening is a powerful act of love. In giving our full attention, we validate others' experiences and foster healing. 3.3. Encouraging growth. Encourage those around you to pursue their dreams and passions. Your belief in them can ignite their potential and inspire confidence. Chapter 4. The Role of Community. 4.1. The Strength of Togetherness. Community is a tapestry of relationships woven together by love and support. Embrace the power of togetherness, for we thrive when we uplift one another. 4.2. Sharing burdens. In a nurturing community, burdens are shared and joys are multiplied. Do not hesitate to lean on one another in times of need. 4.3. Celebrating each other. Celebrate the achievements and milestones of those you care for. Recognition fosters a sense of belonging and strengthens bonds. Chapter 5. The Transformative Power of Love. 5.1. Love as a Foundation. Love is the foundation upon which nurturing flourishes. It is through love that we find purpose in caring for others. 5.2. Expressing love. Let your love be known through words and actions. The simplest expressions can create lasting impacts on those around you. 5.3. Love's resilience. Love endures beyond hardships. In times of struggle, let love be your guiding light, illuminating the path forward. Chapter 6. The Spiritual Path of Nurturing. 6.1. Embracing the Journey. The path of nurturing is a spiritual journey. Embrace the lessons it offers, for they lead to greater understanding and compassion. 6.2. Trusting in divine guidance. Trust in the divine presence that guides you in your nurturing. Seek strength and inspiration from the sacred, and let it flow through your actions. 6.3. Sharing the gift of nurturing. As you nurture, share your experiences with others. Your journey can inspire and encourage them to embrace the art of nurturing in their own lives. Conclusion. The teachings of Saint Ovaria remind us of the profound impact of nurturing and compassion in our lives. As we strive to embody these principles, may we cultivate deeper connections with ourselves and others, fostering emotional well-being and growth. Through love and understanding, we can create a nurturing environment that uplifts all beings. Final reflection. O Saint Ovaria, inspire us to nurture ourselves and others with compassion. May our hearts be open to love, and may we create spaces of safety and growth. Amen. Gospel of Saint Urethra. Introduction. The Gospel of St. Urethra invites us to explore the themes of renewal, forgiveness, and clarity. As the embodiment of flowing waters, St. Urethra teaches us how to cleanse our spirits, fostering connections that nurture and uplift. This Gospel serves as a guide to understanding the significance of forgiveness and the importance of reflecting on our experiences. In her teachings, we find the path to harmony and the light of our inner lumen. Chapter 1. The Flow of Renewal. 1.1. The River of Life. Just as a river flows unceasingly, so too must your spirit embrace the cycles of life. In every bend and turn, find opportunities for renewal and growth. 1.2. Embracing change. Change is not to be feared, it is to be embraced. Like the river that carves its path through the landscape, allow the currents of life to shape you. 1.3. The Cycle of Seasons. Understand that life flows in cycles, akin to the seasons. Just as winter gives way to spring, so too can your challenges transform into blessings. Chapter 2. The Power of Forgiveness. 2.1. Cleansing the Heart. Forgiveness is the gentle rain that washes away the dust of resentment. Allow it to cleanse your heart, liberating you from the burdens of the past. 2.2. Letting go of grudges. Hold not to grudges, for they are like stones in your path. Release them, and your journey will flow more freely. 2.3. The Cycle of Healing. In forgiving others, you also heal yourself. The act of forgiveness creates a cycle of renewal, restoring harmony within and around you. 2.4. The Strength of Vulnerability. To forgive is to be vulnerable, to expose oneself to the possibility of hurt. Yet in this vulnerability, there is strength, a strength that fosters true connection and understanding. Chapter 3. The Importance of Clarity. 3.1. Seeking clarity. In moments of confusion, seek clarity. Just as a clear river reflects the sky above, let your thoughts and intentions be transparent. 3.2. The Wisdom of Reflection. Take time to reflect upon your experiences. In stillness, you will find the wisdom that guides your journey forward. 3.3. The Light of Understanding. Illuminate the dark corners of your mind with understanding. Knowledge dispels ignorance, allowing your inner lumen to shine more brightly. Chapter 4. Nurturing Connections. 4.1. Flowing Relationships. Like a river that nourishes the land, nurture your relationships. Flow with kindness, understanding, and love, and watch those connections flourish. 4.2. The Gift of Empathy. Empathy is the bridge that connects hearts. Strive to understand the experiences of others, for in doing so, you strengthen the bonds that unite us. 4.3. Celebrating Togetherness. Gather with others in celebration of life. Just as rivers converge to form a greater body of water, so too do our shared joys create a tapestry of connection. Chapter 5. Embracing the Present. 5.1. Living in the Now. Do not dwell in the past or worry for the future. Embrace the present moment, for it is the only time you truly possess. 5.2. The Joy of Being. Find joy in your existence. Like the river that dances over stones, let your spirit express itself freely, celebrating the beauty of life. 5.3. Gratitude in the everyday. Cultivate gratitude for the simple moments. Acknowledge the beauty in the mundane, for each moment is a precious gift. Chapter 6. The Spiritual Journey. 6.1. Navigating life's waters. Your spiritual journey resembles a river. There will be calm stretches and turbulent rapids. Embrace both, for they teach you resilience and grace. 6.2. The Guide Within. Trust in your inner guide, the lumen that resides within you. It will lead you through darkness and illuminate your path. 6.3. Sharing the Journey. Share your journey with others. Your experiences, like tributaries, can enrich the lives of those around you, creating a vibrant community of shared wisdom. Conclusion. The teachings of Saint Urethra remind us of the importance of renewal, forgiveness, and clarity in our spiritual journeys. As we strive to embody these principles, may we cultivate deep connections and nurture our inner lumens, allowing them to shine brightly in the world. Through the flow of our lives, let us embrace the lessons that shape us, forging a path of understanding and love. Final reflection. O Saint Urethra, guide us to embrace forgiveness and clarity. May we flow like the river, nurturing our spirits and the bonds we share with others. Amen. Gospel of Saint Clitoria. Introduction. The Gospel of Saint Clitoria is a celebration of passion, intimacy, and the vibrant joys of life. As the patron of connection and sensuality, Saint Clitoria invites us to embrace our desires and recognize the beauty in our relationships. This gospel serves as a guide to navigating the depths of emotional and physical connection, honoring the sacredness of intimacy. Chapter 1. The Essence of Intimacy. 1.1 Understanding Intimacy. Intimacy is the bridge that connects hearts. It is a dance of vulnerability and trust, where souls intertwine in profound understanding. 1.2 The Open Lotus. Like the lotus that blooms in the sun, intimacy flourishes in openness. To share your true self is to invite love and connection. 1.3 The Invitation to Love. Saint Clitoria beckons us to embrace our desires. Love is not a weakness, it is a celebration of our shared humanity. Chapter 2. The Power of Connection. 2.1 Building Bonds. Connections are nurtured through shared experiences. Spend time with those you cherish and let your heart speak openly. 2.2 Communicating with Heart. Words have power. Speak your truth with kindness and honesty, for it is through communication that love deepens. 2.3 Embracing Differences. Celebrate the uniqueness of each individual. It is in our differences that we find the richness of connection and understanding. Chapter 3. The Joy of Passion. 3.1 Awakening the Senses. Life's pleasures are gifts to be savored. Engage your senses, taste, touch, sight, sound, and scent, in the pursuit of joy. 3.2 The Dance of Desire. Desire is a natural part of our existence. Embrace your passions without shame, for they are a reflection of your essence. 3.3 Expressing Love. Let love be expressed through actions, words, and touch. Each act of love reinforces the bonds that unite us. Chapter 4. Overcoming Barriers. 4.1 Confronting Fear. Fear can hinder intimacy. Acknowledge your apprehensions and allow vulnerability to pave the way for deeper connections. 4.2 Releasing Shame. Shame diminishes joy. Release societal expectations and embrace your desires as part of your authentic self. 4.3 Healing through Connection. Intimacy can be a source of healing. Allow love and connection to mend wounds and foster understanding. Chapter 5. The Spiritual Journey of Love. 5.1 Love as a Sacred Path. Love is a divine journey. Each connection we make is a step toward greater understanding of ourselves and others. 5.2 Invoking Saint Clitoria. Call upon Saint Clitoria in moments of doubt. Trust in her guidance to illuminate the path of love and passion. 5.3 Sharing the Spirit of Intimacy. As you cultivate love within, share its essence with others. Your openness can inspire others to embrace their desires. Conclusion. The teachings of Saint Clitoria remind us of the sacredness of intimacy and the beauty of passion. By embracing our desires and nurturing connections, we deepen our understanding of ourselves and those we love. May we honor the spirit of intimacy in our lives, fostering joy and connection in our communities. Final reflection. O Saint Clitoria, awaken our senses and open our hearts to love. May we celebrate the beauty of intimacy, finding joy in our connections and passion in our lives. Amen. Gospel of Saint Prostata. Introduction. The Gospel of Saint Prostata invites us to explore the themes of strength, resilience, and authentic connection. As the embodiment of fortitude, Saint Prostata teaches us how to embrace our vulnerabilities while standing firm in our convictions. This Gospel serves as a guide to understanding the power of inner strength and the significance of cultivating deep, meaningful relationships in our lives. Chapter 1. The Nature of Strength. 1.1. Defining true strength. Strength is not merely the absence of weakness, it is the courage to face our fears and the resolve to stand tall in adversity. Like a shield that protects, true strength encompasses both resilience and compassion. 1.2. Embracing vulnerability. In recognizing our vulnerabilities, we unearth a deeper strength. Just as a warrior's heart beats in the face of fear, so too must we embrace our imperfections to foster growth. 1.3. The oak and the storm. Consider the oak tree that bends in the storm yet remains rooted. In its flexibility lies its strength, teaching us that adaptability can coexist with steadfastness. Chapter 2. Confronting challenges. 2.1. The call to action. When faced with challenges, heed the call to action. It is not the challenges themselves that define us, but our response to them. 2.2. Standing firm. Stand firm in your convictions, for it is in our beliefs that we find our strength. Let your actions reflect your values, and do not waver in the face of adversity. 2.3. Learning from struggles. Every struggle carries a lesson. Embrace them, for they are the stepping stones that pave the way to your growth and understanding. Chapter 3. The Power of Authenticity. 3.1. Being true to yourself. Authenticity is a cornerstone of strength. When you align your actions with your true self, you radiate confidence and invite deeper connections. 3.2. The Shield of Integrity. Integrity acts as a shield against the storms of life. When your heart is honest and your actions reflect your truth, you stand protected, come what may. 3.3. Cultivating self-respect. Respect yourself, for you are a vessel of strength. Embrace your journey, including its twists and turns, as integral to who you are. Chapter 4. Building meaningful connections. 4.1. The bonds of strength. True strength is amplified in connection with others. Nurture relationships that uplift and empower you, for together we are stronger. 4.2. Supporting one another. Be the sturdy oak for others in their storms. Just as a shield protects, let your presence be a source of comfort and support. 4.3. The gift of listening. Practice the art of listening. In hearing others, you create an environment of trust and understanding, laying the foundation for authentic connections. Chapter 5. Resilience in Adversity. 5.1. Embracing challenges. Adversity is a teacher. Embrace the lessons it offers, for through struggle, you discover the depths of your resilience. 5.2. Rising from setbacks. When you stumble, rise with courage. Each setback is a setup for a comeback, a chance to harness your strength anew. 5.3. The Phoenix Within. Like the phoenix that rises from its ashes, you too can be reborn from adversity. Embrace change and transformation as part of your journey. Chapter 6. The Spiritual Journey. 6.1. The Path of Fortitude. Your spiritual journey is one of fortitude. Embrace the trials and triumphs as sacred aspects of your growth. 6.2. Trusting in the divine. Trust in the guidance of the divine, for it illuminates your path. Let faith be your anchor amid the storms of life. 6.3. Sharing the journey. Share your journey with others, for your story has the power to inspire. In vulnerability, you create a tapestry of shared experiences that uplift all. Conclusion. The teachings of Saint Prostata remind us of the importance of strength, resilience, and authenticity in our lives. As we strive to embody these principles, may we foster deep connections and nurture our inner fortitude, allowing it to shine brightly in the world. Through the challenges we face, let us find strength in ourselves and in one another, forging a path of courage and understanding. Final reflection. O Saint Prostata, guide us in cultivating strength and authenticity. May we stand firm in our beliefs and nurture connections that empower us. Amen. Gospel of Saint Phalosa. Introduction. The Gospel of Saint Phalosa celebrates the essence of passion, creativity, and self-expression. As the patron of enthusiasm and inspiration, Saint Phalosa invites us to embrace our inner fire, encouraging us to share our unique gifts with the world. This Gospel serves as a guide to ignite the flames of creativity and passion in our lives, reminding us of the importance of self-discovery and expression. Chapter 1. The Flame of Passion. 1.1 Understanding Passion. Passion is the heartbeat of existence. It fuels our dreams and aspirations, guiding us toward fulfillment. 1.2 The bright flame. Like a flame that dances and flickers, our passions can illuminate the darkest paths. Embrace what ignites your spirit. 1.3 Celebrating Desires. Desires are not to be suppressed but celebrated. They are the whispers of our souls, urging us to pursue what brings us joy. Chapter 2. The Power of Creativity. 2.1 Nurturing Creativity. Creativity flows from the depths of our being. Cultivate it by exploring new ideas, art forms, and expressions of self. 2.2 Sharing Your Gifts. The world is enriched by your unique contributions. Share your talents generously, for each act of creativity inspires others. 2.3 The Dance of Expression. Whether through art, music, or words, express your innermost thoughts and feelings. Creativity is the language of the soul. Chapter 3. Overcoming Obstacles. 3.1 Confronting Inhibition. Inhibition stifles our fire. Acknowledge your fears and doubts and allow yourself the freedom to create without restraint. 3.2 Embracing Vulnerability. Vulnerability is strength. By sharing our true selves, we open doors to authentic connections and deeper understanding. 3.3 Resilience in Creativity. Every setback is a lesson. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow, and let resilience fuel your creative journey. Chapter 4. The Journey of Self-Discovery. 4.1 Finding Your Voice. Self-discovery is a journey of unveiling your true essence. Explore your interests and passions to uncover your unique voice. 4.2 The Influence of Inspiration. Seek inspiration in the world around you. Nature, art, and the experiences of others can spark the flames of creativity. 4.3 Living Authentically. To live authentically is to honor your passions and desires. Embrace who you are and let your light shine brightly. Chapter 5. The Spiritual Connection. 5.1 Passion as a Sacred Gift. Recognize passion as a divine gift. It connects us to the sacred and inspires us to fulfill our purpose. 5.2 Invoking Saint Phalosa. In times of doubt or creative block, call upon Saint Phalosa. Trust in his guidance to reignite your inner flame. 5.3 Cultivating a Community of Inspiration. Surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you. A community of passionate individuals can fuel your creative spirit. Conclusion. The teachings of Saint Phalosa remind us of the power of passion and creativity in our lives. By embracing our desires and sharing our unique gifts, we cultivate a world rich in inspiration and joy. May we honor the spirit of self-expression and creativity, allowing our inner flames to shine brightly and inspire others. Final reflection. O Saint Phalosa, ignite our passions and inspire our creativity. May we embrace the fire within, sharing our unique gifts and celebrating the beauty of self-expression. Amen. Gospels of the Demons, Warnings and Wisdom. Gospel of Duskos, the shadow of ignorance. Beware the whisperings of Duskos, the shadow that shrouds the mind in darkness and despair. He lures the unsuspecting into a realm of ignorance, where confusion reigns and understanding fades. In moments of doubt, his voice may seem comforting, yet it leads to stagnation and fear. Warning: to embrace ignorance is to deny the light of knowledge. Seek wisdom, challenge assumptions, and illuminate your path with truth. For in the depths of ignorance, Duskos thrives, ensnaring souls in a cycle of despair. Gospel of Mortis, the grip of lifelessness. Hear the warning of Mortis, the harbinger of decay and stagnation. He dwells in the shadows of neglect, whispering that all is lost, sapping the vitality from your spirit. In moments of despair, he will try to convince you that change is impossible, leading you to embrace a life devoid of energy and hope. Warning: to succumb to Mortis is to forsake the vibrancy of existence, embrace the cycles of life, nurture your passions, and engage in the world around you. For only in the embrace of vitality can you rise above the grasp of lifelessness. Gospel of Malice, the tempest of hatred. Beware malice, the force that breeds division and animosity. She seeks to isolate, to twist the heart with hatred and distrust. Her presence stirs conflict, leading to emotional pain and discord among friends and kin. Warning: to harbor malice is to invite chaos into your heart. Foster compassion, seek understanding, and practice empathy, for only in the light of love can you dispel the darkness that malice brings. Gospel of Fragilis, the illusion of weakness. Heed the warning of Fragilis, the spirit of instability and vulnerability. He thrives on insecurity, whispering that you are not enough. In moments of doubt, he encourages you to hide your true self, fostering a facade of strength that crumbles beneath the surface. Warning: to give in to Fragilis is to deny your true essence. Embrace your vulnerabilities, for they are the seeds of authentic connection. Only by recognizing your worth can you build a foundation of strength that withstands his influence. Gospel of Infertus, the drought of nurturing. Take heed of Infertus, the spirit of neglect and barrenness. She cultivates a barren landscape in your heart, where love and care wither away. Her presence leads to emotional desolation, stifling growth and connection. Warning: to neglect nurturing is to embrace a life devoid of meaning. Foster compassion within yourself and extend it to others. For only through nurturing can you cultivate the abundance of love that life offers. Gospel of Toxica, the poison of corruption. Beware Toxica, the presence of poison and illness in the soul. She corrupts clarity, turning your thoughts and actions toxic. In her grip, negativity spreads like a disease, undermining well-being and joy. Warning: to allow Toxica to fester is to invite decay into your life. Prioritize your health, both physical and mental, and surround yourself with positivity. For only through purification can you cleanse the poison she spreads. Gospel of Apathy, the thief of joy. Listen to the words of caution regarding apathy, the thief of joy and enthusiasm. She drains color from life, whispering that nothing matters. In her presence, passions fade, and the beauty of existence becomes obscured. Warning: to yield to apathy is to invite a life of monotony. Actively seek inspiration, engage in the world, and reignite your passions. For only through embracing the vibrancy of life can you thwart her influence. Gospel of Cowardice, the veil of fear. Listen to the warnings of cowardice, the embodiment of fear and weakness. He whispers insidious doubts, urging you to avoid challenges and shrink from confrontation. In moments of uncertainty, his voice may seem like protection, yet it chains you to inaction. Warning: to succumb to cowardice is to forfeit your potential. Cultivate courage, confront your fears, and embrace the challenges that life presents. For only in facing adversity can you discover the strength that lies within. Gospel of Listless, the void of motivation. Beware listless, the spirit of indifference and inaction. He lulls you into a state of complacency, convincing you that effort is futile. In his grip, dreams fade and aspirations become distant memories. Warning: to surrender to listless is to abandon your potential. Set small, achievable goals, seek inspiration, and take action, for only through movement can you escape the void of motivation he creates. Conclusion: these Gospels serve as stark warnings against the influences of the demons in our lives. Each embodies challenges that, if unrecognized, can obscure our path to enlightenment. By heeding these warnings and embracing the corresponding virtues, we can fortify our spirits and illuminate our journey towards the lumen. 4. Book of Demons. The Book of Demons. Introduction. In our faith, demons symbolize not literal entities, but rather the challenges and negative forces that obscure our understanding and enlightenment. These manifestations reflect the shadows in our lives and the struggles we encounter on our journey towards self-discovery and growth. Each demon is paired with a corresponding saint, offering guidance and wisdom to help us confront and transcend these adversities. 1. Duskos, domain, darkness, despair, ignorance. Attributes: a shadowy figure that obscures light and clarity, embodying confusion and hopelessness. Significance: Duskos symbolizes the fear and uncertainty that arise during our darkest moments, representing the stagnation that comes from ignorance. Guidance: to combat Duskos, seek knowledge and understanding. Engage in practices that illuminate your mind, such as studying sacred texts and fostering dialogue. Share your fears with trusted companions to cultivate a supportive community that dispels darkness. 2. Mortis, domain, death, decay, lifelessness. Attributes: associated with withering plants and barren landscapes, symbolizing the absence of vitality. Significance: Mortis reflects the decline of health and energy, leading to feelings of despair when we neglect our personal growth. Guidance: embrace the vitality of life. Participate in activities that promote well-being, such as physical exercise and nurturing relationships. Remember that endings can also signal new beginnings. 3. Malice, domain, hatred, isolation, discord. Attributes: depicted with thorny vines and a twisted heart, representing emotional pain and conflict. Significance: malice promotes division and undermines love, fostering emotional distance through misunderstanding. Guidance: resist malice by practicing empathy and open communication. Strive to understand differing perspectives and engage in acts of kindness to promote unity. 4. Cowardice, domain, fear, weakness, submission. Attributes: a shivering figure symbolizing doubt and avoidance, often lurking in shadows. Significance: cowardice embodies the refusal to confront challenges, reflecting internal barriers created by fear. Guidance: cultivate courage through small acts of bravery. Acknowledge your fears and face them gradually, building resilience with community support. 5. Infirtus, domain, barrenness, neglect, abandonment. Attributes: depicted with cracked earth and barren fields, symbolizing a lack of nurturing and growth. Significance: Infirtus represents the rejection of life, leading to emotional and physical desolation through neglect. Guidance: engage in nurturing practices for yourself and others. Establish self-care routines and create supportive environments that foster growth. 6. Toxica, domain, poison, illness, corruption. Attributes: associated with polluted waters and decay, embodying disease and contamination. Significance: Toxica promotes unhealthy conditions, undermining wellness and clarity in our lives. Guidance: prioritize your physical and mental well-being. Engage in cleansing practices such as meditation and healthy living, and surround yourself with positive influences. 7. Apathy, domain, boredom, monotony, despair. Attributes: a gray figure that drains color and joy, symbolizing emotional numbness. Significance: apathy represents the loss of beauty and joy, fostering disengagement from life's pleasures. Guidance: actively seek joy and inspiration. Engage in creative activities and explore new hobbies to reconnect with your passions. 8. Fragilis. Domain, instability, vulnerability, collapse. Attributes, depicted as a crumbling structure, symbolizing weakness and fragility. Significance. Fragilis embodies fear of failure and insecurity, promoting feelings of vulnerability from a lack of self-acceptance. Guidance. Build self-confidence through reflection and affirmation. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who uplift and empower you. 9. Listless. Domain, indifference, lack of motivation, apathy. Attributes. A dull, grey figure representing the absence of passion and energy. Significance. Listless encourages stagnation and inaction, reflecting disconnection from our aspirations. Guidance. Reconnect with your passions and desires. Set small, achievable goals and draw inspiration from the world around you to reignite your motivation. Conclusion. The Book of Demons serves as a guide to understanding the negative influences that can challenge our spiritual journey. By recognizing these symbols of ignorance and their attributes, we empower ourselves to confront and overcome the adversities they represent. In our pursuit of Lumen, let us draw strength from the teachings of our saints and the wisdom of our faith, allowing our inner lumens to shine brightly against the shadows of despair and confusion. Prayer for strength against adversity. O Lumen, source of light and clarity, grant us the strength to confront our inner demons. May we embrace the wisdom of our saints, finding courage in the face of despair and light in moments of darkness. Guide us to nurture our inner lumens, transforming challenges into pathways of growth. Amen. 5. The Scriptures, the Book of Scriptures, the divine teachings of our faith. Introduction. This sacred text serves as a compilation of the teachings, stories, and principles imparted by our gods, goddess, and saints. Each scripture offers wisdom, guidance, and inspiration to navigate our spiritual journeys, illuminating the path toward Lumen. Chapter 1. Scriptures of God. Lumen. 1.1. The Light of Knowledge. Seek the light of knowledge, for it dispels the shadows of ignorance. In the pursuit of understanding, you will find clarity and purpose. 1.2. The Illumination of Truth. Truth is the beacon that guides you through the storm. Hold fast to it and let it lead you to the shores of wisdom. 1.3. The Power of Enlightenment. In enlightenment lies transformation. Embrace the insights that come your way and allow them to reshape your spirit. 1.4. The Radiance of Compassion. Let your compassion be a radiant light that touches the hearts of others. In showing kindness, you amplify the lumen within you. Chapter 2. Scriptures of God. Vitalis. 2.1. The Gift of Life. Life is a sacred gift, meant to be cherished and nurtured. Celebrate your existence and the vibrancy it brings. 2.2. Embracing vitality. Engage fully in the world around you. Let your actions be fueled by passion and your heart overflow with energy. 2.3. Renewal and growth. Just as the seasons change, so too must you embrace cycles of renewal. What appears as an end may herald a new beginning. 2.4. The Dance of Existence. Life is a dance of experiences. Participate fully. In movement and rhythm, find the joy of your being and the connection to the divine. Chapter 3. Scriptures of Goddess Venere. 3.1. The Essence of Love. Love is the foundation of all existence. Let it guide your thoughts, actions, and relationships, binding you to the divine and to one another. 3.2. Compassion and Nurturing. In nurturing others, you nurture yourself. Extend kindness and empathy and witness the beauty of connection flourish. 3.3. The Celebration of Relationships. Cherish every bond you form, for each is a reflection of the divine. Celebrate love in all its forms and let it enrich your life. 3.4. The Beauty of Acceptance. Embrace the uniqueness of each soul. In acceptance, you create a tapestry of love that honors the diversity of existence. Chapter 4, Scriptures of Saint Testis. 4.1. Courage in adversity. Stand firm in the face of fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the resolve to face it with strength. 4.2. The sturdy oak. Like the oak that withstands the storm, let your spirit be unyielding. Root yourself in your convictions, and you will weather any challenge. 4.3. The call to action. When faced with injustice, do not turn away. Let your courage inspire action, for standing up is the first step toward change. 4.4. The legacy of bravery. In each act of bravery, you leave a legacy. Your courage inspires others, lighting the way for those who follow. Chapter 5, Scriptures of Saint Averia. 5.1. Nurturing growth. Life is a garden. Tend to it with love and care. Through nurturing, you cultivate not just plants, but also relationships and dreams. 5.2. The delicate rose. Embrace the beauty in vulnerability. Like a rose, your strength lies in your ability to bloom amidst adversity. 5.3. The cycle of life. Understand that life is a cycle of giving and receiving. In nurturing others, you nurture your own soul, creating a harmonious balance. 5.4. The heart of healing. Your nurturing spirit has the power to heal. Through compassion and understanding, offer solace to those in need. Chapter 6, Scriptures of Saint Urethra. 6.1. The flow of renewal. Just as a river flows, so too must your spirit. Embrace the cycles of cleansing and renewal, allowing yourself to be refreshed. 6.2. The power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a cleansing river, washing away resentment and allowing love to flow freely. Let go of grudges and embrace healing. 6.3. The importance of clarity. Seek clarity in your thoughts and actions. In doing so, you will navigate life's challenges with grace and purpose. 6.4. The gift of reflection. Take time to reflect on your experiences. In stillness, find the wisdom that guides your journey and nurtures your soul. Chapter 7, Scriptures of Saint Clitoria. 7.1. The joy of intimacy. Celebrate the joys of intimacy and connection. Each moment shared is a testament to the beauty of relationships. 7.2. The open lotus. Like the lotus that blooms in murky waters, find beauty and joy even in challenging circumstances. Let your spirit remain open to love and joy. 7.3. The dance of connection. Engage in the dance of connection, where every interaction enriches your spirit. Let love flow freely between you and others. 7.4. The celebration of self-expression. Your voice is a gift. Share it. In expressing yourself, you encourage others to do the same, creating a symphony of shared experiences. Chapter 8, Scriptures of Saint Prostata. 8.1. The strength of vulnerability. True strength lies in embracing your vulnerabilities. Open your heart and allow others to see your authentic self. 8.2. The shield and heart. Balance your defenses with openness. Protect your heart while allowing love to flow freely, nurturing the bonds you hold dear. 8.3. The power of connection. In your relationships, find strength. The bonds you form are not weaknesses. They are the roots that nourish your spirit. 8.4. The wisdom of listening. Listen with an open heart. In the act of listening, you build bridges of understanding and create deeper connections. Chapter 9, Scriptures of Saint Phalosa. 9.1. The fire of passion. Ignite your passions and let them guide your actions. In creativity and expression, you find your true essence. 9.2. The bright flame. Your spirit is a flame. Let it shine brightly. Share your gifts with the world, inspiring others to embrace their own passions. 9.3. The courage to create. Do not fear the act of creation. Each creation is a reflection of your spirit and a step toward your authentic self. 9.4. The celebration of individuality. Embrace your uniqueness. Your individuality is a gift to the world, contributing to the rich tapestry of life. Conclusion. These scriptures serve as guiding lights on your spiritual journey. As you reflect on the teachings of our gods, goddess, and saints, may you find inspiration, strength, and love in every aspect of your life. Embrace their wisdom and let it illuminate your path toward Lumen. Final reflection. O divine beings, may your teachings resonate within my heart, guiding me toward enlightenment, vitality, and love. Let my journey be a testament to your wisdom. Amen. 6. The Book of Vices and Virtues. The Book of Vices and Virtues. Introduction. In the journey of life, we encounter both vices and virtues that shape our character and influence our paths. This sacred book serves as a guide to understanding these dualities through the teachings of our gods, goddesses, saints, and the opposing demons. By exploring the vices that challenge us alongside the corresponding virtues that uplift us, we can navigate our spiritual journey toward enlightenment and a deeper connection with our lumen. Section 1. Vices, their demons, and counterparts. God lumen, ignorance versus knowledge, vice. Ignorance leads to misunderstanding and separation from truth. Demon, duskos. Domain, darkness, despair, ignorance. Virtue, knowledge enlightens us, fostering clarity and understanding. Embrace the pursuit of wisdom, for it is the path to illumination. God vitalis, apathy versus vitality, vice. Apathy drains our energy and enthusiasm, leading to neglect of self and others. Demon, mortis. Domain, death, decay, lifelessness. Virtue, vitality invigorates our spirit, urging us to engage fully with life. Cultivate passion and zest, celebrating the gift of existence. Goddess Venere, jealousy versus love vice. Jealousy breeds discord and resentment, creating barriers in relationships. Demon, malice. Domain, hatred, isolation, discord. Virtue, love fosters connection and understanding, celebrating the unique lumen in each individual. Embrace gratitude and compassion to dispel jealousy. Saint Testis, cowardice versus courage. Vice, cowardice hinders personal growth, preventing us from confronting our fears. Demon, cowardice. Domain, fear, weakness, submission. Virtue, courage empowers us to face challenges head-on. Stand firm in your convictions, for bravery leads to transformation. Saint Averia, neglect versus nurturing. Vice, neglecting ourselves and others can lead to emotional and physical decay. Demon, infirtus. Domain, barrenness, neglect, abandonment. Virtue, nurturing fosters connection and care for ourselves and others. Embrace compassion and understanding to cultivate well-being. Saint Urethra, resentment versus forgiveness, vice. Holding on to resentment can poison the heart and prevent healing. Demon, toxica. Domain, poison, illness, corruption. Virtue, forgiveness liberates us from the burdens of the past. Release grudges to allow love to flow freely. Saint Clitoria, apathy versus passion, vice. Apathy leads to emotional numbness and disconnection from joy. Demon, apathy. Domain, boredom, monotony, despair. Virtue, passion ignites our spirits and encourages us to appreciate beauty. Engage fully with life's pleasures, rediscovering joy in each moment. Saint Prostata, fragility versus strength, vice. Fragility breeds insecurity and fear of intimacy. Demon, fragilis. Domain, instability, vulnerability, collapse. Virtue, strength empowers us to embrace vulnerability and authenticity. Recognize that true strength lies in openness and connection. Saint Philosa, indulgence versus moderation, vice. Indulgence can lead to imbalance and destructive behaviors. Demon, listless. Domain, indifference, lack of motivation. Virtue, moderation fosters a balanced life. allowing for enjoyment without excess. Cultivate self-control to nurture your well-being. Vanity versus humility. Vice. Vanity distorts self-worth and fosters superficiality. Demon. A distorted self-image can stem from societal pressures and expectations. Virtue. Humility embraces the inherent value in all beings. Recognize that true worth is found in our connections and shared lumen. Section 2. Transforming vices into virtues. Reflection and acknowledgement. To transform vices into virtues, we must first recognize and accept our struggles. Reflection allows us to identify areas for growth and development. Embracing the teachings of the divine. The gods, goddesses, and saints offer wisdom and guidance to help us navigate our vices. By embodying their teachings, we can cultivate the corresponding virtues and illuminate our paths. Ritual for transformation. 1. Select a vice. Choose a vice you wish to confront. 2. Light a candle. Represent the deity or saint that embodies the virtue you seek. 3. Reflect and write. Journal about the vice and the steps you can take to transform it. 4. Commit to action. Set a small, actionable goal aligned with the virtue. Conclusion. The exploration of vices and virtues is a lifelong journey. By acknowledging our struggles and embracing the teachings of our gods, goddesses, and saints, we can transform our weaknesses into strengths. This process illuminates our paths, deepening our understanding of ourselves and our interconnectedness with the lumen. As we strive to cultivate virtues, let us remember that every vice holds the potential for growth. Through awareness and commitment, we can navigate our paths with compassion, resilience, and a profound appreciation for the beauty of existence. 7. The Book of Choice. The Book of Choice. Embracing the power of individual decisions. Introduction. In our faith, we celebrate the profound power of choice that resides within each individual. Every decision we make shapes our path, influences our lumen, and contributes to our journey toward enlightenment. This book serves as a guide to understanding the significance of our choices, the responsibility that accompanies them, and the impact they have on our lives and the lives of others. Through mindful decision-making, we can illuminate our existence and honor the sacred journeys of our gods, goddess, and saints. Chapter 1. The Nature of Choice. Understanding choice. Choice is an inherent aspect of being human, reflecting our freedom to navigate life, express our values, and pursue our desires. Each choice is a thread woven into the tapestry of our lives, creating patterns that define our experiences. The gods and goddess, along with the saints, exemplify the importance of choice through their teachings and guidance. Key teachings. Individuality and respect. Each person's choices should be respected, as they are on their unique path illuminated by the divine. Autonomy in decision-making. The Trinity, God Lumen, God Vitalis, and Goddess Venere, embody the essence of choice, encouraging us to make decisions that resonate with our highest selves. Influence of choices. Choices can either uplift or hinder one's lumen. The saints, like Saint Urethra and Saint Testis, serve as guiding lights, demonstrating how right choices can enhance our lives and the universe. Chapter 2. The Importance of Reflection. Thinking before choosing. Before making a choice, it is essential to engage in thoughtful reflection. This practice allows us to consider the potential consequences of our decisions and how they align with our values and goals, as taught by our divine figures. Key teachings. Self-reflection. The teachings of Saint Clitoria remind us to reflect on our emotions and motivations before acting, ensuring our choices promote positivity. Consequences of choices. Recognize that every decision has consequences, positive or negative, that can affect your lumen and the well-being of others. Mirroring the dualities represented by our demons. Seeking guidance. When faced with difficult choices, seek counsel from trusted mentors, saints, or the divine to illuminate your path. Chapter 3. Choices and the Lumen. Enhancing your light. Every choice we make has the potential to enhance or diminish our lumen. When we act in alignment with our true selves and values, we cultivate light within us, fostering personal growth and connection with others, as exemplified by our deities. Key teachings. Positive choices. Engage in choices that promote understanding and compassion, thereby enhancing your lumen, similar to the virtues embodied by the saints. Negative choices. Be mindful of choices that lead to ignorance and fear, as they can cloud your inner light, echoing the struggles posed by the demons. Cultivating enlightenment. Strive for choices that lead to knowledge and deeper connections with the divine, reinforcing the teachings of God, Lumen and Goddess Venera. Chapter 4. Consequences of choices. Navigating outcomes. Choices inevitably lead to consequences. Understanding this relationship is vital, as it highlights how our decisions can either illuminate or cast shadows over our lives and the lives of those around us. Key teachings. Embracing consequences. Accept that every choice comes with outcomes, whether favorable or challenging. The consequences serve as lessons, guiding us on the right path, much like the wisdom of the saints. Learning from experience. Use both positive and negative consequences to grow and improve. For instance, reflecting on a choice influenced by the demon Toxica can lead to healthier decisions in the future. Community impact. Recognize that individual choices ripple through the community, affecting the collective lumen, as seen in the interconnectedness emphasized by our faith. Chapter 5. The collective journey. Choices within community. As individuals, our choices not only impact our personal journeys, but also contribute to the collective experience of our community. Respecting and supporting one another's decisions fosters a harmonious environment, in line with the teachings of our deities and saints. Key teachings. Respecting individual paths. Acknowledge and honor the diverse choices made by others, understanding that each person's journey is sacred and divinely guided. Building supportive networks. Create spaces where individuals can share their choices and receive encouragement, reflecting the compassion exemplified by the saints. Collective responsibility. Recognize that our community thrives when we make choices that uplift and empower one another, enhancing the collective lumen and dispelling darkness. Chapter 6. Celebrating choices, the joy of decision-making. Choice is a celebration of our autonomy and individuality. By embracing the process of decision-making, we cultivate joy and appreciation for the diverse experiences that life offers. Key teachings. Celebrate decisions. Acknowledge and celebrate the choices made, whether they lead to success or serve as lessons for growth, inspired by the teachings of God Vitalis. Embracing change. Welcome the evolution that comes from making choices, understanding that change is part of life and illuminates our path. Fostering gratitude. Cultivate gratitude for the ability to choose, recognizing it as a gift that enhances our journey, as demonstrated by the divine guidance of our gods and goddess. Conclusion. Illuminating our paths. The Book of Choice serves as a reminder of the profound responsibility that comes with our ability to make decisions. As we navigate our paths, let us engage in mindful reflection, respect one another's journeys, and make choices that enhance our lumen. In doing so, we contribute to a community that thrives on understanding, compassion, and love. Ultimately, our choices shape our existence and the world around us. By embracing the power of choice, we can illuminate our paths, honor our unique journeys, and foster a collective lumen that guides us toward enlightenment. Let us remember that through the right decisions, we can illuminate the universe, while wrong choices may lead to shadows that challenge our journey. In every choice lies the opportunity to either enhance or hinder the beauty of our shared existence. The Book of Woke, Embracing Enlightenment in the Church of Lumen. Introduction. In the Church of Lumen, being woke transcends mere trend. It embodies a profound awakening to the interconnectedness of all existence. To be woke is to embrace the lumen that resides within ourselves and the world around us. The opposite of this state is darkness, ignorance, apathy, and disconnection. This book serves as a heartfelt guide to understanding and embracing enlightenment, aligning our thoughts and actions with the values of compassion, awareness, and respect. inspired by our deities and saints. Chapter 1. The Essence of Woke. Understanding Enlightenment. To be woke is to acknowledge the truths that often lie beneath the surface, illuminating our path away from darkness. It involves awareness of social justice. Recognizing inequalities and injustices in society reflects the teachings of Goddess Venere, who inspires love, compassion, and unity among all individuals. Her divine energy encourages us to advocate for the marginalized, uplifting their voices and affirming their dignity, pushing against the darkness of ignorance and division with heartfelt conviction. Embracing diversity. Celebrating differences enhances our understanding of the lumen within each person. Saint Ovaria embodies nurturing and compassion, reminding us that every individual contributes uniquely to the tapestry of existence. In embracing this diversity, we shine brighter together, casting aside the shadows of prejudice and exclusion, creating a world rich in love and understanding. Chapter 2. The Journey of Self-Discovery. Inner Reflection. Being woke requires a commitment to introspection and personal growth, lighting our way through the darkness. This journey includes identifying biases. Acknowledging and addressing our biases allows us to cultivate a clearer understanding of ourselves and others. Guided by Saint Testis, we embark on an honest exploration of our fears and limitations, transforming the darkness of ignorance into the light of awareness and discovering the beauty in our shared humanity. Cultivating empathy. Understanding the experiences of others fosters deep connection and compassion. By emulating the nurturing qualities of Mother Earth, we honor the diverse narratives that shape our world, recognizing the lumen that flows through all beings. In doing so, we dispel the shadows of indifference, weaving a tapestry of love that binds us all. Chapter 3. The Call for Action. Engaging with the world. Being woke is not solely about awareness, it demands passionate action. We are called to advocate for change. Standing up against injustices aligns with the strength and resilience exemplified by Saint Prostata. Through advocacy, we actively participate in the betterment of our communities, embodying the divine strength that empowers us to fight for what is right. With each act of courage, we shine a light against the darkness of oppression, illuminating paths of hope for those who feel lost. Promote environmental stewardship. Embracing sustainability reflects our reverence for Mother Earth and the lumen that courses through all life. By protecting our planet, we honor the divine interconnectedness of existence and recognize our shared responsibility to care for it, nurturing the vibrant world around us and pushing back against the darkness of environmental neglect. Chapter 4. The Collective Lumen. Community and Solidarity. To be woke is to recognize our place within the greater community, illuminating our collective existence. This includes building supportive networks. Creating spaces for open dialogue and collaboration aligns with the teachings of Saint Urethra, promoting healing and understanding among individuals. By sharing our stories, we foster an environment of trust and compassion, illuminating the paths of those around us and dispelling the darkness of isolation. Together, we can lift each other up, forming a vibrant community united in love. Celebrating together. Engaging in communal practices, especially during our sacred holidays, fosters unity and strengthens our collective lumen. Each celebration becomes a testament to our shared experiences and aspirations, guided by the spirit of our deities and saints, filling our lives with joy and purpose, and reminding us of the beauty in our shared journey. Chapter 5. The Evolution of Woke, Continuous Growth. The journey of being woke is ongoing, always striving toward the light. It invites us to adapt and learn. Embracing new perspectives enhances our understanding of the world. Goddess Venere encourages us to remain open-hearted and open-minded in our pursuit of knowledge, urging us to listen deeply and learn from others. In doing so, we allow the light of enlightenment to dispel the shadows of complacency, nurturing our growth as compassionate beings. Reflect on progress. Regular self-reflection allows us to assess our growth and commitment to being woke, ensuring that we remain aligned with the principles of the Church of Lumen. By seeking guidance from Saint Clitoria, we appreciate the beauty in our evolution and recognize the continuous battle against the darkness that seeks to overshadow our enlightenment, celebrating our resilience along the way. Conclusion. Being woke is the ultimate expression of Lumen, a continuous journey of enlightenment that invites us to embrace awareness, compassion, and action. As we deepen our understanding of ourselves and others, we embody the very essence of our faith, guided by our gods, goddess, and saints. Closing reflection. In our quest for enlightenment, may we strive to be truly woke, recognizing the lumen that connects us all. Let us honor the diverse experiences of those around us and commit to creating a world rooted in love and understanding, actively pushing against the darkness that threatens to divide us. Prayer for enlightenment. Divine Lumen, guide us in our journey toward awakening. Illuminate our minds with wisdom and compassion, and empower our hearts to act for justice and peace. May the spirit of Goddess Venere, the strength of Saint Prostata, and the nurturing essence of Mother Earth inspire us. Amen. The Book of the Science of Lumen, Uniting Through Cosmic Elements. Preface. In this exploration of the science of Lumen, we reveal the profound connections that bind us together, not just through stardust, but through the elemental forces of nature: water, air, fire, and earth. Each of these elements forms the very fabric of our physical existence, linking us to the world and to one another. Central to this understanding is God Lumen, who embodies the essence of humanity, the vibrant thread of life that flows through each of us, uniting us in a shared destiny and inspiring us to embody the teachings of our saints and goddess. Chapter 1. The Cosmic Origins. The foundation of stardust. Every atom in our bodies can be traced back to the stars. The carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen are forged within stars and scattered across the universe during supernovae. These elements serve as the building blocks of life, establishing a cosmic connection among all living beings, much like the divine connections emphasized by our saints. The elemental composition of life. While our origins lie in the stars, our very makeup is defined by the four classical elements: earth, water, air, and fire. Each element is crucial to our existence, forming both our physical bodies and the energy that sustains us. Echoing the teachings of God, Lumen, God, Vitalis, and Goddess Venere. Chapter 2. Water, the essence of life. The vital role of water. Water is the most abundant substance in the human body, comprising about 60% of our mass. Water is essential for cellular functions, temperature regulation, and biochemical reactions that sustain life. Without water, life as we know it would be impossible. Symbolism and connection. Water symbolizes flow, adaptability, and emotional depth. It serves as a reminder of our shared experiences and the importance of nurturing connections with others. Just as water shapes its surroundings, we too can influence and uplift those around us, mirroring the nurturing qualities of Goddess Venere. Chapter 3. Air, the breath of existence. The importance of air. Air consists of vital gases, primarily nitrogen and oxygen, that are essential for human survival. We have a reliance on oxygen for cellular respiration, the process that produces energy for our bodies. The act of breathing connects us to each other and the environment, a divine reflection of our interconnectedness. Spiritual significance. Air represents freedom, inspiration, and communication. It reminds us of our shared breath and interconnectedness. Emphasizing authentic expression, we recognize that we are all part of the same breath of existence, much like the unity celebrated in the teachings of our saints. Chapter 4. Fire, the energy of transformation. The power of fire. Fire symbolizes energy, transformation, and passion. In our bodies, the fire element is reflected in metabolic processes that convert food into energy. This chapter discusses how this energy enables our physical activities and sustains our vitality. Lumen as the inner flame. In the Church of Lumen, we recognize that God Lumen is embodied within us, the flame of knowledge, creativity, and connection. Our inner fire represents our drive to seek wisdom, foster relationships, and understand our place in the greater tapestry of existence. By acknowledging that we are all part of this divine energy, we honor our collective journey and the shared responsibility to uplift one another. Chapter 5. Earth, the foundation of life. The role of Earth. Earth provides the physical foundation for all life. The minerals and nutrients in the soil become part of the food chain, ultimately contributing to our physical bodies. The elements of Earth, including calcium, potassium, and magnesium, are vital for our health. Connection to community. Earth symbolizes stability and community. Our roots in the earth connect us to one another and to future generations. By nurturing our communities, we ensure the health of the soil that sustains us all, much like the teachings of our saints who advocate for love and connection. Chapter 6. The interplay of elements. Weaving the elements together. The elements interact and depend on one another. Water nourishes the earth, air fuels fire, and fire transforms earth into new forms. This interconnectedness serves as a metaphor for our relationships and highlights the importance of collaboration, reflecting the essence of our divine teachings. The energy of connection. At a fundamental level, everything is energy. Our thoughts and emotions influence our energetic interactions. Recognizing this interconnectedness helps us understand our responsibility to uplift and support one another, embodying the Spirit of God. Vitalis and the compassion of our saints. Chapter 7. The science of consciousness. Understanding consciousness. The nature of consciousness remains one of science's greatest mysteries. Theories about consciousness abound, suggesting it may be a fundamental aspect of the universe, intimately linked to our shared existence and divine purpose. Collective consciousness. The idea of a collective consciousness illustrates how our thoughts and feelings resonate beyond ourselves. This shared awareness and promotion of unity and understanding within the community reflects the values upheld by Goddess Venera and our saints. Chapter 8. Healing through connection. The power of intention. Intention plays a crucial role in shaping our reality. Through meditation, energy healing, and acts of positive intention upon ourselves and others, align with the teachings of compassion emphasized by our deities. The role of compassion. Compassion is a transformative energy that can heal wounds and foster connections. There are physiological effects of compassion, and acts of kindness create ripples of positivity in our communities, embodying the teachings of our saints. Chapter 9. Embracing our shared journey. The spiritual dimension. While science provides a framework for understanding our interconnectedness, spirituality offers depth and meaning. The principles of the Church of Lumen align with scientific discoveries, reinforcing our shared origins and collective purpose. The path forward. In a divided world, this chapter offers guidance on embracing our shared journey. By recognizing our role in the larger tapestry of existence and cultivating connections that uplift and inspire, we can illuminate our lives and those of others, embodying the essence of Lumen. Conclusion. We are Lumen. The science of Lumen teaches us that we are not merely products of stardust. We are composed of water, air, fire, and earth, all connected through energy and consciousness. In the Church of Lumen, we see God Lumen as the vibrant energy force that fuels our existence, igniting our passions and guiding our actions. As humanity, we are the threads woven into the rich tapestry of life, each of us contributing our unique color and texture. By embracing these elemental truths and recognizing that Lumen flows through each of us, we find unity in diversity. Together, we are luminous beings, sharing the light of our souls and nurturing the vibrant tapestry of existence. As we honor our connections and acknowledge our role within this divine fabric, we can transform ourselves and the world around us, embodying the very essence of Lumen. The Book of Nature and Mother Earth. Chapter 1. The Sacredness of Creation. 1. Nature is a divine manifestation of Lumen, a living tapestry woven with beauty and complexity. 2. Each tree, plant, and animal pulses with life, inviting us to recognize our deep interconnectedness. 3. Honor the sacredness of all creation. In every leaf, whispering breeze, and heartbeat of the earth, we find reflections of the divine. Chapter 2. The Wisdom of Trees. 1. Trees stand as ancient guardians of the earth, their roots grounding us, their branches embracing the sky. 2. Saint Clitoria teaches us to appreciate their majestic cycles, from fragile seedlings to towering sentinels. 3. Listen to the rustle of leaves. They carry stories of resilience and patience, urging us to grow steadfast in our own journeys. Chapter 3. The Language of Plants. 1. Every plant is a living poem, offering healing, nourishment, and vibrant beauty. 2. Engage with plants as kindred spirits. Their blooms reflect the vitality and purpose that resides within us all. 3. Saint Ovaria invites us to revel in nature's colors and scents, such as the vibrant hues of wildflowers in spring or the fragrant aroma of fresh herbs in a sunlit garden, awakening our senses to the joy that surrounds us. Chapter 4. The Spirit of Animals. 1. Animals are our fellow travelers on this journey of life, each embodying the diverse expressions of Lumen. 2. In their play, strength, and compassion, we find lessons on cooperation, survival, and harmony. 3. Saint Falosa calls us to respect and protect our animal companions, recognizing their intrinsic worth in the web of existence. Chapter 5. The Rhythm of Seasons. 1. The changing seasons remind us of life's beautiful cycles, each bringing its own gifts and lessons. 2. Embrace the unique essence of each time. In winter's stillness, find solace. In spring's bloom, discover hope. In summer's warmth, feel joy. In autumn's harvest, celebrate abundance. 3. Each season reflects the balance of Vitalis and Venere within us, urging us to flow with the rhythms of life. Chapter 6. The Heartbeat of Mother Earth. 1. Mother Earth is our nurturing home. Her soil, water, and air sustain us, reminding us of our responsibility to protect her. 2. Recognize the interconnectedness of all beings. Every action we take impacts the delicate balance of life. 3. Honor the gifts of Mother Earth. In return, let us commit to her care, ensuring her beauty endures for future generations. Chapter 7. Learning from Nature. 1. Nature is our greatest teacher, guiding us with lessons of resilience, balance, and profound connection. 2. Observe the intricate relationships within ecosystems. Let them inspire your interactions with others, fostering empathy and understanding. 3. As you walk through nature, practice mindfulness. Let the presence of Lumen illuminate your thoughts, actions, and heart. Conclusion. The Sacred Bond. 1. Embrace your role as a steward of nature. Your love and care shape the world for generations to come. 2. Recognize the bloom in every aspect of nature. It mirrors the light of Lumen and the diversity of existence. 3. By honoring the sacredness of nature and Mother Earth, you honor your own Lumen, deepening your connection to all living beings and nurturing a world filled with love and light. The Book of Pets. Introduction. The Lumen within all creatures. In the realm of Lumen, every living being shines with its unique light. Animals, much like humans, embody the essence of Lumen, each one a reflection of the divine energy that connects us all. This book celebrates our pets, honoring the sacred bond we share with them and the responsibility we hold as their guardians, as taught by God Lumen and Goddess Venere. Chapter 1. The Sacred Bond. 1.1. The Connection of Lumen. Pets bring joy and companionship into our lives, serving as reminders of the beauty and love that exists within the world. The Lumen within them reflects our own, teaching us about loyalty, compassion, and the joy of unconditional love. Whether it be a dog wagging its tail, a cat purring softly, or a bird singing, these moments are sacred and filled with light, reflecting the divine energy of God Vitalis. 1.2. Divine Companions. Our pets are not merely animals, They are companions bestowed upon us by the gods. In their eyes, we see the wisdom of Saint Urethra, who teaches us healing through love. In their playful antics, we find the joy celebrated by Saint Clitoria, reminding us to embrace creativity and laughter. The presence of our pets is a daily reminder of the love and protection of our deities. Chapter 2. Responsibility. 2.1. The role of caretakers. As guardians of our pets, we are called to uphold our responsibility to care for them. This duty reflects the nurturing spirit of Saint Overia, who embodies compassion and protection. To care for a pet is to honor their lumen and acknowledge their sacred role in our lives, reminding us of the divine trust placed in us by our gods. 2.2. Ensuring well-being. Responsible pet ownership includes providing proper food, shelter, and medical care. We must ensure that our pets lead happy, healthy lives, reflecting the divine vitality of God Vitalis. Regular exercise, mental stimulation, and affection are vital to nurturing the lumen within them, as advocated by the teachings of our divine guides. Chapter 3. Celebrating our pets. 3.1. Rituals of gratitude. In Lumen, we celebrate the presence of our pets through rituals of gratitude. Simple acts, such as dedicating a day to honor their companionship, sharing stories of their adventures, or creating a special meal for them, allow us to express our appreciation for their unique lights, embodying the spirit of our gods. 3.2. Connecting with the divine. We can also invite the presence of the gods and saints during these celebrations. Lighting a candle in honor of God Lumen, or offering a treat to our pets while sharing stories of Saint Prostata's strength, can create a deeper connection with the divine. Such acts reinforce the bonds we share not just with our pets, but with the universe. Chapter 4. The Lumen of Animals. 4.1. Understanding their light. Every animal, regardless of size or species, possesses its own lumen. From the smallest ant to the largest whale, they contribute to the fabric of the universe. This chapter invites us to observe and appreciate the lumen in our pets, recognizing their individuality and worth, as celebrated by Goddess Venere. 4.2. Lessons from our pets. Animals teach us invaluable lessons about living in the moment, showing love and expressing joy. They remind us of the teachings of Saint Falosa, who advocates for authenticity and self-acceptance, encouraging us to embrace our true selves. Through their presence, we learn to reflect the divine qualities that our gods embody. Conclusion. The circle of life. In the journey of life, pets remind us of the interconnectedness of all beings. By honoring the lumen within them, we honor our own. Through love, responsibility, and celebration, we weave a tapestry of light that enhances our lives and the lives of our beloved pets. Let us cherish this sacred bond and carry the teachings of our gods, goddess, and saints into our relationships with all creatures, fostering a world of compassion, understanding, and light. Prayer for our pets, lumen of all creation. We gather in gratitude for the furry, feathered, and scaly companions that grace our lives. May we honor the lumen within each creature, recognizing their unique spark of divinity. The Book of Senses. Introduction. In the sacred tapestry of existence, our senses serve as gateways to the divine, connecting us to the world and each other. This Book of Senses explores how each sense can deepen our spiritual experience, linking us to our saints and the luminous energy within us. By engaging with our senses, we cultivate awareness, appreciation, and connection to the divine fabric of life. Chapter 1. The Sense of Sight. Spiritual Insight. Our eyes are windows to the soul, revealing the beauty and complexity of creation. When we gaze upon nature, art, and one another, we witness the divine in its myriad forms. Saint Connection. Saint Overia. Saint Overia teaches us to appreciate the beauty of creation and the life it nurtures. When we observe with intention, we honor the sacredness of all living things. Practice. Take time to observe a flower, a sunset, or a loved one. Reflect on the intricate details that reveal the divine essence in all things. Chapter 2. The sense of hearing, sacred sounds. Listening connects us to the vibrational essence of the universe. The sounds of nature, music, and voices weave a symphony of existence that resonates with our spirit. Saint Connection, Saint Testis. Saint Testis invites us to hear the stories and experiences of others, fostering empathy and understanding. In listening, we honor the shared journey of humanity. Practice. Spend a day in silence, then immerse yourself in the sounds around you. Reflect on how they affect your emotions and connect you to the world. Chapter 3. The sense of touch. Tactile connection. Touch is a profound way to experience connection and intimacy. It is through touch that we communicate love, compassion, and presence. Saint Connection, Saint Clitoria. Saint Clitoria embodies the sacredness of touch, reminding us that through physical connection, we explore our desires and express our humanity. This exchange of touch forms a sacred bond, uniting us in our shared experiences and emotions. Practice. Engage in a mindful touch exercise with a partner, a pet, or an object. Focus on the sensations and emotions they evoke, appreciating the divine energy exchanged. Chapter 4. The sense of smell. Aromatic reverence. Smell has the power to evoke memories and emotions, transporting us to sacred moments and experiences. Saint Connection, Saint Phalosa. Saint Phalosa teaches us to honor the fragrances of life, from the earth's blooms to the embrace of loved ones. Each scent carries a memory, connecting us to the divine. Practice. Create a tranquil space with essential oils or incense. Breathe deeply, allowing the scents to transport you to moments of joy, love, and connection. Chapter 5. The sense of taste, savoring life. Taste connects us to nourishment and the pleasures of life. Food can be a sacred ritual that brings us together and celebrates the abundance of the earth. Saint Connection, Saint Prostata. Saint Prostata invites us to engage in the ritual of sharing meals, reminding us that nourishment is a divine gift. Through food, we connect with each other and the sacredness of life. Practice. Prepare a meal with love and intention. As you eat, savor each flavor and reflect on the sources of your nourishment, recognizing the interconnectedness of all life. Conclusion. Embracing the divine fabric. By engaging with our senses, we not only enhance our experiences, but also deepen our connection to the divine within ourselves and others. Each sense offers a pathway to understanding our place in the universe, reminding us that we are all threads in the intricate fabric of existence. Reflection questions. 1. How do your senses enhance your spiritual experiences? 2. Which saint resonates with you most through a specific sense? 3. How can you incorporate more mindful practices related to your senses in your daily life? Final prayer. May we honor our senses as sacred gifts, guiding us to recognize the divine within ourselves and the world around us. May we embrace the beauty, sound, touch, scent, and taste of life, weaving a rich tapestry of connection and appreciation. The Book of Appreciation. Introduction. The Book of Appreciation is a heartfelt testament to the power of gratitude and respect in our lives. In our faith, we recognize that the lumen, embodied by the divine energies of both the God and Goddess, flows through all living forms. By fostering a culture of appreciation, we deepen our connection to ourselves, others, and the universe. This book invites you to embrace gratitude as a transformative practice that nurtures the soul and enriches our experiences. Chapter 1. The Essence of Appreciation. Understanding appreciation. Appreciation is the act of recognizing the beauty and significance of the people, experiences, and world around us. It's about seeing life's gifts in both the light and the shadows. Gratitude. Acknowledging the blessings we receive, both big and small, like the warmth of the sun on our skin or the laughter shared with friends. Respect. Recognizing the inherent value in all beings and the environment. Understanding that every creature plays a vital role in the tapestry of life. The lumen in all things. The lumen flows through every aspect of existence, binding us to one another and the natural world. Appreciating this energy fosters a sense of unity and belonging. Nature's beauty. Take a moment to appreciate the delicate beauty of a flower, knowing that its bloom is fleeting. Each petal is a reminder to cherish the present, for it will fade. The wind. Feel the gentle breeze that carries us along. Reminding us of life's constant movement and change, it teaches us to let go and embrace the journey. Finding beauty in shadows. Not all experiences are bright and joyful. Some come from darkness and uncertainty. It's essential to appreciate the lessons that arise from these moments. Growth in shadows. In times of struggle, we often learn the most about ourselves. Reflect on how challenges have shaped you and recognize the strength that comes from overcoming them. Lessons from darkness. Even in our darkest moments, we can find appreciation for the resilience we develop. These experiences teach us empathy, understanding, and gratitude for the light when it returns. Chapter 2. The dangers of neglecting appreciation, greed, and selfishness. When we overlook the beauty around us, we risk falling into greed and selfishness. These negative forces obstruct our spiritual growth and connection to the divine. Greed. The endless pursuit of more can cloud our judgment, making us forget to appreciate what we already have. Acknowledge the joy in simplicity. Selfishness. Focusing solely on our needs can create disconnection. When we ignore the divine in others, we miss out on rich, meaningful relationships. The spiritual consequences. Neglecting appreciation can hinder our spiritual journey, leaving us feeling empty and unfulfilled. Without gratitude, we miss the opportunities to experience joy and wonder in our lives. Disconnection. Failing to recognize the divine in others leads to isolation. Appreciation builds bridges where walls once stood. Unfulfilled potential. When we disregard the beauty in ourselves and others, we limit our potential for growth, understanding, and connection. Chapter 3. Cultivating a practice of appreciation, daily gratitude. Incorporating gratitude into our daily lives can transform our perspectives and deepen our connections. Gratitude journals. Write down 3 things you appreciate each day. This practice can shift your focus and enhance your overall mood. It could be the kindness of a stranger or the taste of your favorite meal. Mindful moments. Pause to appreciate simple pleasures. A blooming flower, a child's laughter, or even the rain on a window. Each moment is an opportunity for connection. Acts of kindness. Expressing appreciation through acts of kindness amplifies our gratitude and strengthens our community. Compliments. Offer genuine compliments to uplift others. A simple acknowledgement can brighten someone's day and foster a culture of appreciation. Service. Volunteer your time or resources to support those in need. Acts of kindness remind us of our shared humanity and deepen our connection to the lumen. Respecting individual autonomy. Recognizing and respecting the individuality of others enhances our appreciation. Listening. Take the time to truly listen to others. By valuing their experiences and perspectives, we build deeper connections and mutual understanding. Valuing differences. Celebrate diversity within our community. Each unique voice contributes to the rich tapestry of life, reminding us that we are all interconnected. Chapter 4. The transformative power of appreciation. Deepening relationships. Appreciation can deepen our relationships with others. When we express gratitude, we create a foundation of trust and mutual respect. Emotional bonds. Acknowledge and value the contributions of those around us. This recognition strengthens our emotional ties and builds a supportive community. Conflict resolution. Practicing appreciation can help resolve conflicts by shifting our focus from blame to understanding. Recognizing each other's humanity allows us to find common ground. Enhancing spiritual awareness. A consistent practice of appreciation heightens our spiritual awareness and connection to the divine. Mindfulness. Being present in the moment allows us to fully appreciate life's beauty. even in its imperfections. Inner peace. Gratitude fosters a sense of peace and contentment, guiding us closer to our true selves. Chapter 5. Celebrating Appreciation. Rituals of Gratitude. In our faith, we recognize the significance of dedicating time to celebrate appreciation. Here are a few rituals to honor this practice. 1. Gratitude. Circle, gather with community members to share what you are grateful for. This fosters connection and collective appreciation, creating a warm space for vulnerability. 2. Nature walks. Spend time in nature, pausing to appreciate the beauty and life around you. Reflect on how the life force manifests in the natural world, even in the changing seasons. 3. Celebration days. Designate specific days in the calendar to honor appreciation. Use these days to reflect, celebrate, and express gratitude for life's blessings. Conclusion. The Book of Appreciation emphasizes the transformative power of gratitude in our lives. By recognizing the lumen that flows through all living beings, we cultivate a deeper sense of connection and belonging. Through appreciation, we can transcend feelings of greed and selfishness, allowing the divine within us to shine. By respecting both ourselves and the individuality of others, we unlock the richness of our experiences and deepen our relationships. Let us honor the beauty of life, acknowledge the lessons found in darkness, and celebrate the sacred connections we share through a profound appreciation for all that is. Every moment is a chance to reflect, learn, and grow, nurturing the divine spark within us all. Book of Emotions, a guide to understanding and healing. Introduction. This Book of Emotions serves as a heartfelt resource for navigating the complex feelings we encounter throughout our lives. Drawing on the wisdom of the gods and saints of Lumen, this guide offers insights, reflections, and practices to help us understand and heal from our emotions. Ultimately, the journey through these emotions leads us to the Lumen, our existence, knowledge, and enlightenment. Section 1. Grief and Loss. Understanding grief and loss. Grief and loss are profound experiences that touch us all, reminding us of the deep connections we share. When we lose someone, the pain can feel overwhelming, yet it also serves as a testament to the love we hold. Grieving is not only a natural response, but also an important process that honors those we've lost. While physical forms may fade, their illumination survives within the lumen that exists in all of us, creating a lasting legacy. Wisdom of the Saints. Saint Prostata encourages us to embrace intimacy and emotional bonds during these times. Connecting with others and sharing our grief not only fosters healing, but also honors the memory of those who illuminated our lives. Reflection. It's essential to allow ourselves to feel grief fully and without judgment. In these moments, true enlightenment teaches us to cherish our connections and appreciate the individual lumen in ourselves and others. The lessons learned from those we've lost continue to guide us, ensuring their memory illuminates our lives. Ritual for healing grief and loss. Create a space of remembrance, lighting a candle in honor of what you've lost. This act symbolizes the lumen of their memory guiding you. Share stories with loved ones or write a letter expressing your feelings, allowing the light of understanding and appreciation for their influence to emerge. Section 2. Loneliness. Understanding loneliness. Loneliness can feel isolating, often reflecting a deep desire for connection and understanding. It highlights the importance of community and belonging, reminding us that we are not alone in our feelings. Recognizing our loneliness can help us appreciate the lumen within ourselves and seek connections with others. Wisdom of the Gods. God Lumen encourages us to seek the light within ourselves and others. Even in solitude, we can find strength and illumination, fostering a deeper understanding of our own lumen. Reflection. Embrace moments of solitude as opportunities for self-discovery and personal reflection. It's okay to acknowledge the weight of loneliness. We all experience it at different times in our lives. True enlightenment teaches us to manage this feeling, transforming it into a catalyst for growth and connection. Ritual for combating loneliness. Write down qualities you appreciate in yourself and share them with a friend, acknowledging the light within you. Connect with the community through shared interests or volunteer opportunities, allowing the lumen of connection to flourish. Section 3. Jealousy traits. Understanding jealousy. Jealousy arises from feelings of comparison and fear of loss. It often stems from insecurities and unmet desires. This emotion, while uncomfortable, can guide us toward greater self-awareness and appreciation for our own unique journey. Wisdom of the Saints. Saint Clitoria, advocates for joy and pleasure. Instead of succumbing to jealousy, focus on celebrating the successes and happiness of others. This shift brings you closer to understanding your own lumen and the beauty of shared joy. Reflection. Shift your perspective by acknowledging your strengths and desires. It's important to recognize that feeling jealous doesn't make you weak. It's a part of being human. True enlightenment allows us to acknowledge jealousy without letting it control our actions or thoughts, using it as a stepping stone for personal growth. Ritual for transforming jealousy. Create a gratitude list that highlights your unique qualities and achievements, recognizing the light within you. Practice acts of kindness toward those you feel jealous of, fostering a spirit of abundance and connection. Section 4. Anger. Understanding anger. Anger is a powerful emotion that can arise from feelings of injustice or unmet needs. While it can be destructive if unchecked, it can also lead to positive change when channeled effectively. Understanding anger as a response to disrespect for our individual lumen can guide us toward healing. Wisdom of the Gods. God Vitalis reminds us that even our anger can be transformed into energy for renewal and growth. Acknowledging our feelings allows us to understand that others' journeys do not dictate our own lumen. Instead, we can find strength in our unique paths. Reflection. Identify the root of your anger and allow yourself to feel it without shame. It's natural to experience anger, and recognizing it can help you navigate toward constructive outcomes. True enlightenment helps us manage anger, turning it into a source of motivation and understanding. Ritual for processing. Anger. Engage in physical activity to release pent-up energy, allowing the lumen of vitality to flow through you. Write a letter expressing your anger. You don't have to send it. To clarify your feelings and find resolution, transforming anger into understanding. Section 5. Regret. Understanding regret. Regret often surfaces when we reflect on mistakes or missed opportunities. While it can weigh heavily on our hearts, it can also serve as a powerful teacher. Recognizing regret allows us to understand our choices and motivates us to grow, as each experience adds to our lumen. Wisdom of the Saints, Saint Testis, encourages embracing vitality and the lessons life offers. Regret can be a pathway to greater self-awareness and appreciation for the journey we undertake. Reflection. Consider regret not as a burden, but as a guide for future choices. It's okay to feel regret. It shows that we care about our path. True enlightenment allows us to learn from our experiences without being shackled by them. By acknowledging our regrets, we foster a deeper understanding of ourselves and the lumen we strive to embody. Ritual for transforming regret. Write down your regrets and reflect on what you have learned from each experience. Consider how they have shaped your current path. Share your reflections with someone you trust, allowing the lumen of understanding to illuminate your journey forward. Section 6. Despair. Understanding despair. Despair can feel like a heavy weight, often overshadowing the brightness of our lumen. It may arise from various factors, including loss, disappointment, or overwhelming challenges. Recognizing despair as a temporary state can help us reconnect with the inherent lumen within us. Wisdom of the Gods. God Vitalis reminds us that even in our darkest moments, the spark of our lumen remains. We carry within us the potential for renewal and rebirth. Understand that despair does not define us. Rather, it can illuminate the aspects of our lives that need attention and healing. Reflection. Acknowledge that feeling despair is a part of the human experience. It's okay to seek support when needed. True enlightenment enables us to navigate these feelings, recognizing that they are not permanent. Even in our lowest moments, the lumen remains within us, ready to guide us back to hope and clarity. Seeking help. Sometimes despair can feel insurmountable, and it is essential to recognize that seeking outside help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Reaching out to professionals or trusted individuals can provide support and guidance, allowing us to embrace the lumen within by prioritizing our well-being. Ritual for overcoming despair. Create a vision board that reflects your hopes and dreams, reminding you of the lumen that resides within and the potential for growth. Reach out to a trusted friend or mentor for support, allowing their light to help you rediscover your own. Conclusion. The emotions we experience are vital aspects of our humanity and integral to our journey toward enlightenment. By understanding and embracing them through the wisdom of the gods and saints, we can transform our emotional experiences into pathways for healing and growth. In honoring our grief, combating loneliness, overcoming jealousy, processing anger, reflecting on regret, and addressing despair, we learn the importance of respecting the individual lumen within ourselves and recognizing the lumen in others. This appreciation fosters connection, compassion, and understanding, allowing us to illuminate the complexities of our hearts and the lives of those around us. True enlightenment enables us to feel these emotions without being controlled by them, guiding us toward a more profound sense of peace and understanding. May this book of emotions guide you toward deeper self-awareness and connection with others as you embrace the lumen of existence. Book of Focus, Embracing the Divine Within and Our Responsibility to the Task at Hand. Introduction. In the tapestry of existence, each thread represents a unique individual, woven together by the divine energies of both the male and female. Within us resides Lumen, the light of knowledge and truth, as well as the powerful forces of Vitalis, the male god, and Venera, the female goddess. This book invites you to embark on a journey of self-discovery, emphasizing the importance of focus as we delve into the depths of our being and uncover the divine within. It is essential to understand that our focus not only enhances our spiritual journey, but also honors the responsibilities we hold towards ourselves and the tasks we undertake. Chapter 1. Understanding our divine composition. 1.1. The essence of Lumen. Lumen represents the universal light that flows through all living beings. It is our source of creativity, wisdom, and connection to the cosmos. Understanding Lumen is essential to unlocking our true potential. 1.2. Vitalis and Venere. Vitalis embodies strength, action, and the creative force that drives us to manifest our desires. Venere represents nurturing, receptivity, and the beauty of creation. Together they form a balanced whole within us, allowing us to explore the duality of our existence. Chapter 2. The Power of Focus. 2.1. The Importance of Self-Study. To truly know ourselves is to understand our desires, fears, and aspirations. Self-study encourages introspection, allowing us to identify our strengths and weaknesses. By dedicating time to explore our inner landscape, we cultivate a deeper connection with Lumen. 2.2. Cultivating focus in daily life. Focus is crucial not only for introspective practices, but also for everyday tasks. When we engage in an activity, giving it our full attention honors the task and enhances our experience. Whether cooking, cleaning, or engaging in conversation, treating each task with respect allows us to appreciate the present moment and connect more deeply with our surroundings. 2.3. Overcoming distractions. In a world filled with noise, maintaining focus can be challenging. Recognizing and addressing distractions is crucial. By creating a sacred space for reflection and dedicating time to our spiritual practice, we can nurture our inner light and ensure that our responsibilities are met with intention. Chapter 3. The Interplay of Masculine and Feminine Energies. 3.1. Embracing Duality. Understanding the interplay of Vitalis and Venera within us allows for harmonious existence. Embracing both masculine and feminine energies leads to a balanced perspective, fostering empathy, compassion, and creativity. 3.2 Practical applications. Engaging in practices that honor both energies, such as creative expression, nurturing relationships, and taking decisive action, helps us embody the divine balance. This chapter offers exercises to explore and integrate these energies into daily life, emphasizing the importance of focusing on each task with intention. Chapter 4. The Journey to Divine Experience. 4.1. Connecting with Lumen. To experience the divine is to connect with Lumen within ourselves and others. This chapter discusses various methods for deepening this connection, including journaling, nature walks, and community gatherings. 4.2. The Role of Intimacy. Intimacy, both with ourselves and others, is a pathway to experiencing the divine. This section explores how physical and emotional connections allow us to express and share our lumen, enriching our lives and those around us. Chapter 5. The Impact of Focus on Our Spiritual Journey. 5.1. Illuminating the Path. A focused mind illuminates our spiritual path, guiding us toward clarity and understanding. By dedicating ourselves to the study of our inner selves and respecting the tasks at hand, we uncover the truths that lie within. 5.2. Sharing the Light. As we cultivate focus and embrace our divine composition, we become beacons of light for others. Sharing our insights and experiences fosters community and connection, allowing us to celebrate the collective illumination of humanity. Chapter 6. Respecting the Moment. 6.1. Mindfulness in Everyday Life. Each moment holds potential for connection and discovery. By practicing mindfulness, we bring awareness to our actions, creating a sacred space in the mundane. This not only enhances our focus, but also allows us to find joy in simple tasks. 6.2. Introspective Practices. When engaging in introspective practices, we must give them the same respect we afford to daily tasks. Whether through meditation, reflection, or creative expression, focusing fully on these moments amplifies our understanding of self and strengthens our illumination. Conclusion. Embracing our divine nature. In the journey of life, the quest for focus is essential. By understanding the interplay of Vitalis, Venere, and Lumen within us, we can cultivate a profound connection with ourselves and the universe. Through dedicated self-study and a commitment to embracing our duality, we illuminate not only our own paths, but also the paths of those around us. May we honor the divine within and embrace the beauty of our shared existence while respecting our responsibilities to ourselves and the tasks at hand. Reflection and practice. Exercises for self-discovery. 1. Daily journaling. Reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Explore how they connect to your understanding of Lumen. 2. Mindful engagement. Choose a daily task and dedicate your full attention to it. Notice how this practice affects your experience and connection to the task. 3. Meditation on duality. Spend time meditating on both masculine and feminine energies within you. What do they represent? How do they manifest in your life? Questions for reflection. 1. How do I connect with my lumen on a daily basis? 2. What distractions prevent me from focusing on my spiritual journey? 3. In what ways can I honor both Vitalis and Venere in my daily life and practices? Through focus and self-reflection, we can unlock the true divine potential within ourselves, honoring the intricate fabric of our existence and fulfilling our responsibilities to both our inner selves and the world around us.